Welcome back, guys. I'm just going to record a very small, quick, brief update on the stock market. I am so thrilled that my prediction for Tesla stock and Bitcoin was spot on. Yesterday, if you saw my video, I did predict the stock market that Tesla stock is probably going to go to 350 to 400, possibly $460. With that being said, this morning Wedbush raised their price target from $300 to $400, and Bank of America raised their price target as well from I think 225 or 250 to 325 or 350, something like that. I don't remember exactly. So both of these companies, their analysts have raised their price target. They think that Tesla stock has a very large potential, upside potential, because of their full self-driving, and the Trump being the the president-elect, it's going to reduce lots of those legal issues that Tesla was facing, the full self-driving was facing, and also the ride-hailing robotaxi, which was if Harris was elected, it would have caused lots of hurdles for Tesla and Elon Musk in general. Uh, Elon Musk has very close ties with Trump right now, and it seems like it's pretty much Trump is going to do whatever Musk will tell him to do. So, as I said yesterday, at these prices, of course, the stock is extremely risky. What that means, the momentum is there. I understand. And sometimes when you have to ride the momentum, and if the momentum is there, it could keep going up to $400. I know it went up to 350 and beyond. I think the last price I saw was 358 or 359. After hour, it's at 357. It closed at 357. So we have CPI report coming up on Wednesday. I wouldn't be surprised if the market pulls back a little bit tomorrow because of the anticipation in CPI report. It may not happen because market is very, very bullish right now, because Fed Chairman Jerome Powell has reduced 25% basis points rate cuts, and they have given a clear indication that there's a possibility of 25 basis points rate cuts in December again. So market is already factoring that into their price. It also shows that there was lots of people who had money sitting on the sideline. They were waiting for the political instability or uncertainty to be out of the way, which after the election, the political uncertainty has been out of the way. And then we had FOMC meeting in which there was a 25 basis points rate cut. So that's out of the way. Now the last catalyst we have is the new CPI data, which, data could be harder than expected as it was last month. But I don't understand how these analysts or the stock market price those things in. The data is going to fluctuate from month to month. Some months consumers spend more money depending on what time of the year it is. Some months they don't spend as much money. So data is going to be, of course, hotter or cooler. So if they're in the fear of inflation coming back, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we've already overcome the inflation. There's going to be a soft landing. Small hiccups here and there is absolutely possible, which is normal and which is healthy. It should be. Minor pullbacks are also possible, and that's also very healthy. You don't just want the stock market to keep going up and up all the time. It has to pull back at some point to cool off a little bit and then go back up, because if it's rising continuously, it could come down crashing very, very fast as well. So as I said, I'm bullish on Tesla short term and long term. However, I was going to take some profits today, but once I saw Wedbush raise their price target, I decided not to take any profits. So I did not sell any of my Tesla shares. I'm still holding all of my Tesla shares. Um, but I do realize that I'm being greedy right now, and as they say in the stock market, that be fearful when everybody else is greedy and be greedy when everybody else is fearful. I say always that be fearful when you yourself are being greedy. And I think I myself am being greedy right now. Uh, I do realize that the Tesla is going to keep going up. However, as I said yesterday, if Elon Musk come forward tomorrow and he says, okay, I'm going to sell some of my shares because I need to raise some funds to run this company, of course, if he makes that announcement or some other kind of announcement of similar nature, which is going to be looked at as a negative catalyst for the market for the Tesla share for the short term. It's going to put some downward pressure. So if you really need the money and you think that you have made enough profit, not a personalized financial advice, I would say definitely share some shares and take some profit. Maybe not sell all of it, but at least a small amount of it. But if you want to keep riding the momentum, there's a possibility that it could go to 404 in the 460th, possibly in the first month of 2025. So I'm bullish on the market. I'm bullish on Tesla. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about was Bitcoin. Boy, oh boy, I guess I missed the boat. I don't have any Bitcoin. As I mentioned yesterday, I did invest $1,200 into some of the cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin was one of them back when the Bitcoin was very, very cheap. And I invested with FTX, and of course with the FTX fraud, I lost that money. Good thing I didn't invest too much money in it. I only invested 1,200, about $100. But I guess that was such a turnoff for me that I just kind of stayed away from cryptocurrency. The rest of cryptocurrency I don't even believe in, but Bitcoin I do believe in. I think it's very sound money. It's digital gold. There are lots of people. I'm from Muslim faith, and I have lots of Muslim friends. They might disagree with me, and they might lose me. I mean, I might lose them as my friends or even as my viewers, because it's a very controversial subject in the Islamic faith. But as I said, I promise that I will be making a series of videos speaking about money, what is currency, sound money, how does the banking system, the conventional banking system works, how does the current economic model is designed, and how the Islamic economic and Islamic financing works. And also, I would definitely make a detailed video on Bitcoin and my opinion on Bitcoin. And then the rest, it's up to you if you guys want to invest in Bitcoin or not. Only if I had the money when Bitcoin was down to, I think, $17,000 or $19,000. Not too long ago, I wanted to buy at least one coin so bad back then, but I had no cash. I ran out of cash because all my money was invested. The market has crashed and I was losing so much. So I just didn't want to, realize the losses. And I was just waiting for it to come back and recover my losses. And that's why I didn't sell any of my shares on loss and buy Bitcoin. And now I regret that. But it's okay. You don't always win. So my prediction for Bitcoin is it's definitely going to hit 100K easily before the end of the year or by the end of the year. If it goes up another 30 or 40% from today's price in the early part of 2025, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think that's very difficult to achieve. The reason why Bitcoin is so popular right now because of its scarcity. It's very scarce. There's only 21 million Bitcoin that are going to be generated. And the other thing is not that many people are invested into Bitcoin right now. So when more and more people are aware, more and more people are going to be willing to look into this, I think the price is going to go up very quickly. And it goes up fast because it's very rare. It does, it's not like unlimited quantity or unlimited supply of Bitcoin that you can just mine and you can buy them. And therefore, the price jumps up much faster. So Bitcoin, I'm very bullish on. I know Kathy Wood's prediction is that it's going to reach to $200,000 in 2025 and then possibly $1 million by 2030. It's a very well possibility now that I look at it. But of course, there are going to be pullbacks. There are going to be opportunities to get into Bitcoin later on. So you can ride the momentum if you have the money now. As I said, I really don't have any cash right now. Even if I want to buy Bitcoin today, I don't have $88,000. Bitcoin is very expensive right now. So I'm going to wait and then let's see how high it goes. Then, of course, there are going to be pullbacks and opportunities for me to buy it later on. So once I sell some of my shares, I will buy Bitcoin at that point. That was my update. I just wanted to give a brief video. I was so happy that my prediction was correct. I knew the momentum is there, and I also knew that with so many positive catalysts, the stock has to go up, and that's exactly what happened. It went to 350 and above. The price target was raised to $400, and I have no doubt that it's probably gonna hit $400 given that Elon Musk doesn't make any announcements which will put a downward pressure on the stock. Anything is possible in the stock market. So not not a personalized financial advice, guys. Please make decisions based off of your own financial situations and financial needs. This was my update. If you haven't subscribed to my video, please do subscribe, give my video a thumbs up. Please don't hesitate to share your comments. I would love to hear from you. Again, I make these videos just for fun, just to give my perspective on stock market. This is not my my bread and butter. That doesn't come from YouTube. But I would definitely love to hear your opinion and your thoughts on what do you think of Tesla, or where do you think the Bitcoin is going. Until next video, take care.